Jenny graduated in '08, and she played. She was a libero,
right?
And she ran cross country.
Wow.
So we talked about that, and then she said, "Am I hurting you?" I said, "No." And then they put the IV in it, and it pinched a little bit, and I had to flex my hand because she could not find a vein. And it hurt, and it pinched it pinched a little in my arm.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, my nose fell asleep. And she said, okay. And she said, it's okay. And I said, I feel like I should be fighting it, but I can't. And she said, it's okay. And then we talked some more, and she said, how are you feeling? And I said, I feel a little disoriented. And she said, that's okay. That's how you're supposed to feel. And then the rest of my body started losing. Can I have some of my yogurt?
Absolutely.
And I just want some. Dad, we learned on the way there that strawberries are overrated. The guy on the radio said so.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And you agreed, right?
Strawberries are overrated.
Then she put the IV in, and it pinched a little bit, and I was a little bit in pain. This is my dog.
Yep.
Her name is Melody, and I like her so much, except when she poops. What was I saying?
Is that it pinched a little bit, or how about when they put something on your arm to tighten it?
Yeah, it hurt me. They numbed it out, and then she did this little gauze thing, and I was like looking away, and she tightened it to numb it, and I said, ow, because it hurt me. Because sometimes stuff hurts you. And then when I heard someone say, how much longer? And she said, about 30 seconds. And I was like, what's happening in 30 seconds? What is going on here? I do not trust these people. I don't know them. But, I never learned the other girl's name. But Jane was nice. And both of them were so nice. And then I fell asleep. And I woke up and I was like, where am I? What room was this in?
Because they moved rooms, right?
Yeah, they moved me across the hall. And I was, then I asked her and said, do I have an IV in my arm? And she said, no. Then I looked at the clock and everything was a little bit fuzzy because I was a little bit dizzy. And, then I looked at the clock and it said 11:37. And she said, 3 o'clock. And I said, she said something about 3 o'clock, and I said, it's 3 o'clock? Or I was like, hello, Paige is at my house. I've got to go home. And she said, no, what, can you tell me what time it is? And I said, it's 11:37. And she said, very good. And I said, thank you. And then and then I said, I think I already asked this, but do I have an IV in my arm? Because I had no memory at that point. I did not know what was going on. I was like, I fell asleep. I had surgery. My mouth feels funny. What is this? And then I woke up. I mean, I had already woken up at that point. I wanted to go back to sleep, but I was like, it's okay, Kelly. You're okay. You're just a little tired because you just had surgery. And I said, okay, back to myself. And then I said, was I good? And they said, yes, very good. And they said I was so adorable. And then they took me out to the car. They helped me walk out, and I fell, but it's okay because she caught me. Then we walked out in the car, and I said, Mom, I'm cold. Right?
Right. That's what happened. That's